So the very first investment we made with their support was to bring in a top-notch subscription team. So we structured it a new logo team, an account management team, and we also brought in a subscription marketing team. And that's actually transformed the business. In the period that I've been there, we've close to quadrupled the revenue. Profitability is thousands of % up. We're now able to achieve that because of that early call to make the right investment. And there's a cycle. You spend the money up front, 2 to 3 years later you reap it, and that's what we're doing. What I think is different about Cinova, when it comes to M&A, and the subject of bolt-ons for companies to turbocharge their organic growth, I think is very important. Again, Cinova are differentiated in that they actually brought a lot to the table for this. From A to Z, they were there to help us. The origination, found us the targets, approached the target in question, did the initial negotiations before bringing us in, and then all the execution all the way through, hand in hand, we were doing it with Cinova. So one of the key strategies for our business was to internationalise it, and that's something Cinova knew quite a lot about through their portfolio companies. And we took advantage of that very quickly. So we took the opportunity to transform our international footprint and move directly into the US.
Cinova have really helped us by investing and enabling us to develop a really strong, robust leadership team. So we're bringing people into the business to help us drive the direction and the growth that are very people-focused. So working with Cinova, we agreed on a full rebrand for the company, and that wasn't just about our logo and our fonts and our colour palettes, it was also about our cultural assets. So it was about refreshing the mission, the vision and the values for the company.
So we had a sort of twin-track strategy, I guess. We were very keen to keep our organic growth story going because we've been good at that historically. But also with Cinova's help, M&A was clearly a big part of the plan. So over the 4-year investment period, we continued our strong organic growth, key specialist areas, just being good at what we did. But with Cinova's help, we managed to buy 15 businesses and bring them into the Stackhouse Poland group. In no particular order, that they were really supportive around the sort of team we needed, so made sure that before we dived into the M&A we got a decent structure. They were keen to invest what they call ahead of the curve, so we made sure that the money was invested early so that when we started to acquire we were fit for purpose. And third, when we needed some funding, with their connections into the debt markets, we got some really favourable debt terms.
Really in that first year, Cinova helped us. They were a catalyst for us as a management team to go away and think about what our exit strategies are going to be. Not only take the products that we were firing on all cylinders with when they invested in, but to dream up those new areas that would be of interest to a potential investor in the business. But it was great to have that partnership with somebody who had fingers in other pots and perhaps brought an external perspective to our thinking. And it certainly gave us confidence when we did select those 2 or 3 areas that we wanted to expand in, gave us some confidence that actually we were doing the right thing. As a part of the journey, we're delighted that the profits of our business grew by just under 90% over 4 years, and that was with the help, backing and support of Cinova.
And they've really backed us to invest in really developing that tech in a way that will take it even better than it is already.